Good morning. Today is May 2nd. This is our 2023 challenge. For our cardio goal this month, my goal personally is to do 15,000 steps Monday through Friday. And then the weekends I will aim for 11,000. So my goal all year has been 11,000 steps. But I know on the weekends it can be harder for me, especially on Sundays with how busy I am at church, to get in 11,000 steps, which is about 5.5 miles. So I kept the 11,000 goal for the weekends and then bumped it up during the week. So trying to make myself be more active. So 15,000 steps for me is probably about 6.5 to 7 miles. Yeah. So I did hit that yesterday because I did a workout with my best friend and we did 6 miles, and I had already did my run and power walk earlier in the day, so I got in a lot of steps. Did over 20,000 steps. So, but that's my goal, and I don't want that to necessarily be your goal. Your goal is to set the amount of steps that you can do, but maybe challenge yourself a little bit. So 5 to 10,000. 10,000 is usually a really good goal to aim for, and that's about 5 miles. And again, you don't have to go out and walk 5 miles. It's just being able to get up and move around and walk around, and just be more active than you usually are. The strength goal for me this month, I'm going to be doing exercises with weights 3 times a week, and then without weights 3 times a week. Sunday is going to be my rest day, so I may still do a very quick strength exercise, but I try to keep that rest day as restful as it can be, but still be doing something. So I will also continue to do yoga 7 days a week. So I am doing, I did weights yesterday, so today is just I'm going to be working my abs by doing a double leg lift and some crunches. So, and I'll see after I do those 2 whether I need to do a 3rd one. But I'm also going to be doing yoga. So we're going to come back here. I'm not sure whether you'll be able to see my legs as they come up and come back down. I may try to go diagonal so that you can see that, because I have my mat laid out for yoga, but I realized, yeah, my legs will probably be off here. You won't see them. But with the double leg lifts, this is the floor. My legs will come back down just above the floor. I do not touch the floor when I lower my legs. So you're really going to be working those abs. And the important thing is to keep your back flat on the floor. So you do that by tilting your pelvis. And I also will put my hands under my butt, because that also helps to flatten my back. So control your legs as you bring them up and as you bring them back down. And we're going to do 20 of them. So let me just kind of lay it a diagonal and hope you can see where my legs, they come. Well, I guess that's probably going to be about as good, because I think if I lay down, my head might be, I'm trying to make sure my head's still there. All right, so hands under, tilt your pelvis down towards the floor so that it's flat. And we're going to do 20. So lift all the way up and gently back down. Stop right there above the floor. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And at 20, you can touch the floor finally. Okay, now I'm going to be doing crunches, but I'm going to do them like the bicycle way. So I'm going to be bringing myself up diagonal, and my right leg will touch my left elbow, and then my left will touch that. Now you can do this way. I am going to do it a different way, where I'm going to keep my legs elevated off the floor, and like a bicycle, they'll come this way, and my feet will not ever touch the floor, and I'm usually keeping my shoulders and head elevated too. So you don't want to be pulling on your neck, so just rest your neck. I usually have my hands like this, so my neck is right there between my fingers, just kind of holding just at the base of my head. So, and keep your back flat as well. That's if you don't have really good abs, you'll probably want to be doing it this way, because it will be easier to keep your back flat. So, I'm putting my legs down for now because of the way I start out this way. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So, that is how I do my bicycle crunches, is what I call them. Some will just call that crunching. Yeah, there are so many different ways to do crunches. That just seems to be one of my favorite ways of doing it, and definitely works both the upper and the lower, since I'm holding both my legs and my head up at the same time. And we'll do one more to work your side. And this will be, you're still going to be doing kind of like your double leg lift, only you're going to be bringing it up as you're at the side. So I'm going to lay on my right first, do 20 on this side, and then I'll flip over to do the left side. But you're going to keep that right arm underneath you. So I have it out in front of me. My left hand will come over my head, just kind of rested on your head. Then you're going to come up, so that's where this right hand, because you kind of come up onto your shoulder. Bring both legs up, touch your knees, straighten back out, but again, my feet don't drop back onto the floor. They are going to stay elevated the whole time off the floor. And we're going to do 20 of these. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alrighty, now I'm going to just go over onto the other side. So I hope you could see. Again, you're working your abs really good. These are nice side abs. Trying to keep my legs back so I don't hit the table. Hopefully you can still see my head. Here we go, 20 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, was our strength portion. And as you can see, strength does not always have to be with weights. Using your own body weight is a great way to help build your muscles, especially your abs. These are focusing on abs because you need a strong core to do other things. So since we're here, we'll start with our easy pose. So it's just sitting cross-legged, hands facing up. I can talk this morning. And then we're going to stretch the neck to the left side. That's what side I'm going to. But and then we're going to go to the right. Back up. And we're going to do our twist now. So you're going to take your right leg, put your foot to the other side of your left. Your left hand is on that right knee. My right hand is behind me, and I just gotta look over to give myself that twist. Okay, come back. Now we're just gonna switch, so bring that left foot over so it's on the other side of your right hand on the left knee. Back. Now we're going to stretch your legs out wide, keeping your toes flexed. You're going to turn to the left first, and you're going to bend forward, so kind of like a head to knee. Try and reach for your foot, your toes. Come down as low as you can. Up and go to the right. Do the same. Bring your feet together, and you can hold at your ankles, or you can hold your feet. Just trying to push your knees down to the floor. So if you can touch the floor, that's great. If not, just push them down as far as they'll go and hold that. back up. And we're going to come lay on the floor on your stomach. You're going to bring your feet up, reach back to try and grab a hold of the feet or the ankle. And you're going to lift your chest and your legs up into the bow. And lower your legs. Let go. We're going to just bring our hands out to the chest and lift your chest and hips off the floor for our up dog. Back down. And we're going to roll over and do a stretch for your hip. Piriformis. So bend your knees. Cross your right foot over your left leg. You're going to take your hand to reach. Hold on to that left leg. I usually use my right elbow to kind of give that knee, right knee, a push back, and just hold that. You can even lower your head back down. Just hold that leg as far forward as you can. Your left leg, I'm sorry. But you will feel the stretch in your right, the one that's crossed over. Okay, let that go, release that. Put your right foot down, cross over with the left, and pull up the right leg now. Go. Okay, now you want to just stretch that left leg out so it's on the floor. And you're going to hold on to the back of your right and straighten your leg. Bring it up as far as you can. Okay, come down. Bring up your left. Again, get that leg as straight as you can. Bring that down. Now we're going to come back up. first one we're going to do is bending forward. So put your feet together. We're just going to do the forward fold. So you just come down. Hands can either be in front of you. You could put them behind you. Whatever you feel most comfortable. I'll put them in front of me today. Try to keep those knees straight as you can. Up slowly. Okay, now we're gonna do the tree. That's my last one. My feet don't stick to this mat. I'm gonna try with the right leg first. You can have it either down here. You can pull it all the way up. I usually, if I'm gonna have it up here, just need to give that a little tug. Oop, I knew I was going to lose that. I usually find it more comfortable down here. I'm having trouble today. Get it back up. Okay. Yeah, this mat I have is kind of has a give to it, so it's throwing me off because I can feel my foot moving a lot more. So, but I keep trying. Never give up. So we're now gonna switch over, bring that left leg up, have that externally rotated. Okay, so that is our yoga for today. And we did our strength, and now you just need to get out there and get in your steps if that is a goal that you want to set for yourself for this month. Our goal for the entire year, though, is to just stay active. So doing something to be active every day. So you don't have to do all 3 things that I do. I just kind of give you some choices and hope that you keep challenging yourself and stay active every day this year. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.